Hey guys, Mike with Mr. 3 Days. I'm here in Tampa, Florida with one of our students, Jim Carmella. He had the question of the week. We picked it out of the hat, you know. And Jim, what's ironic is we happened to be sitting down and having some lunch. We took Jim to lunch with us. We got a special guest to answer Jim's question. So stay tuned. Jim, what's your question?
All right, my question is, and this is actually happening with two of my files right now. Short sale package has been submitted to the lender. The lender comes back to us and says, guess what? You have to up your price by $40,000 to $50,000. Otherwise, we kill the deal. We will not order an internal BPO. So my question is, how do you get around that? Because my realtors are saying the property's not worth what the lender's saying. That's my question.
Well, guys, okay, that's the question. Here's our special guest. We got Coach Pat right here.
Hey guys, look, I'm gonna have to put my sunglasses on. It's real bright out here. I don't know how those guys that did it, so please forgive me. But my eyes are right here. But I got to put the glasses on so I can actually just not, tear up. Okay, guys. Here's the answer to that. Number one, Jim, great question. What I do in that situation is I have my realtors, but when I submit the deal, we put together our version of a BPO. And if that means if I have some issues there, that generally takes care of it. If I've got to get another realtor's version of a BPO as well, we do that. That way, we justify our offer to the lender based off the in-house BPOs that our realtors do for us. And we have them do that on a Freddie Mac Fannie Mae form. Now, check this out, guys. As a rule of thumb, we know that the bank taking the short is going to be somewhere between about 18, maybe 22%, sometimes even a little bit more off of the low end of the BPO. Remember, guys, when we ask our realtor to give us a BPO, we're asking for a BPO range, somewhere between a low, medium, and high. Based off that, guys, we're gonna make an offer to the bank. Now, we don't make an offer at 20% off of that low end of the BPO. We make it a little bit more. If they ask us to counter, we know we got enough room to make a counter, and we'll counter back. But we can justify where our initial offer is to the bank. Guys, that generally takes place. This way, we can stand on something backed by two realtors' BPO versions before the bank, the lender taking the short, even orders their BPO. And that way we can argue our point and say, hey, we've got something to stand on. We know what we're talking about. Guys, that generally works for me. Coach Pat signing out. Jim, good question, man.
Thanks, sir. Appreciate it.
Guys, you got the question, we got the answer. Thanks, Coach Pat, for everything. Guys, every week we need you guys to send in your questions. So right below here, you're gonna submit your questions in. We're gonna be in some other location. Hopefully we pick your question. We took Jim out to lunch because we picked his. We're gonna have some special gift for the next week's question of the week. This is Mike with Mr. 3 Days. Take care.